Let's see if anybody can guess what this one is. So if this one is still the correct one that's boxed up, then it's going to be an interesting one for you folks. And indeed it is. So this is Leinenkugel, and so you'll notice Leine's seasonal. So Leinenkugel is well known for their shandies, and I'm not sure if there's a direct tie between shandies and canoes, but for Leinenkugels, it is one of their iconic items. So you'll notice that most of their tap handles are figural tap handles that do have the canoe like that. So they do have a couple different designs for it, and this one is the smaller one. Most of their tap handles are quite large, so very worth noting that I'd have to kind of estimate the size, but maybe about double the height or something like that. So it is notable that a lot of them are bigger. This is the smaller version. It's relatively uncommon from what I've seen to actually see these smaller ones. A lot of them will be the larger ones. And most of their larger ones, they also will have a portion on the top that represents the fruit that the shandy is for. So this one you'll notice it's seasonal, so that means it's sort of a generic one, whereas the other ones you might have a lime on the top, you might have a raspberry or something like that on the top to indicate the type of shandy that it's supposed to be for. And then down here, for this particular tap handle, you'll notice that it says summer shandy, so seasonal is the indicator here, meaning that it would oftentimes have another identifier. Sometimes you'll have a generic one, but this one does actually have the type of shandy listed out here. But the thing that's worth noting with this one is a interchangeable one. So you'll notice how that one kind of spins around, and that is because this can actually be removed and can be swapped out. So here we are. I wanted to kind of show what that was like. So with this, you can actually remove the ferrule on the bottom here. So that is this portion here. And when you do that, you can actually remove it there. And then you've got the different inserts for the different types of beers on the bottom. So just kind of cool that it's there. And it is worth noting that if you are getting one of these and you see that, then that would be an indicator that you've got the other items underneath that you can do. Let's see if we've got anything here. So this should just be where it was produced, but not necessarily the producer. So just this, made in China. But that is Leinenkugels. It's a very popular beer for the summer, and believe that they're from the Midwest. I should double check and see where they're from, but that is their tap handle. And like I mentioned, this is the smaller version, so there is a taller version as well, depending upon the preference and what you're looking for.